Hello, I'm Ruth Goudy, the flower writer. I love to see the dandelion. It often appears in early spring, and that bright yellow flower seems to reflect the sunshine that's in the sky. And it gives me that sense of hope that the spring and longer days are coming, and makes me feel better about myself. It reminds me that as above, so below. It reminds me that the divine is reflected there on the ground in front of me, and that I too am a part of nature. So the taproot of the dandelion is really strong and long, and that's why the gardeners despise it, because it is difficult to kill. But on human terms, it reminds us and connects us back to the earth. That connection is very strong, and it helps us to really feel grounded and healthy, and that we too are part of nature and the cycle of the seasons, and that we can draw energy from the ground. So the roots and the leaves can both be used in tea to infuse that into your life as well. And it is well known that dandelion leaves have very strong, good properties. They have all sorts of vitamins and minerals. In fact, some people believe that they're as good for you as broccoli and spinach. So one of the main medicinal properties of the dandelion leaves is the fact that they're diuretic, and that also explains the name, them wet the beds. It's helpful because it cleanses the system, but obviously don't drink too much of it. And another name for dandelion used to be Dandelion, which is, you can hear where the name dandelion came from, but it was because it's teeth of the lion in French, and you can see all those ragged edges are just like lion's teeth. To me, the dandelion flower also has the sense of a lion, the ragged mane and the bright yellow colour. And yet another name for dandelion was the shepherd's clock, because it opened in the morning at dawn and closed at dusk. And you also find that when you're walking, if the sunshine's not out, the dandelion is closed, and when it's full sun, it's beautifully open, just like here today. This flower transforms into the most magical globe-shaped seed head. Many of you probably remember as a child blowing those seed heads. I used to tell the time. So it was a dandelion clock for me, and the number of blows meant that that was the time. And other people, they use it to make wishes and to send their thoughts to people far away. So on an emotional level, I think the dandelion transports us to a magical place where we believe in wishes coming true, and that we can be in touch with people who we love. So I believe that the chance to walk, be amongst nature and connect with the seasons and the earth is a really valuable thing to be able to do, and perhaps something that we have forgotten in our busy, fast-paced lives. So if you have a chance this summer, don't forget to make your wishes, and remember that the dandelion is there to sustain you physically, mentally, emotionally and spiritually.